What's up, boys? It's Monday. What is happening? What's happening, guys? Hope everything is good with you guys. Sorry, my screen's a little off here. How's everybody doing tonight? I know. This wasn't planned. I just, I felt like jumping on today. And having a good time, hanging out. Guys, I missed you guys. I'm honestly, I miss hanging out with you guys. I miss just doing the show. I wasn't sure if Brian was going to do the show tonight or tomorrow. Either way, I'm on now. I want to say hello, just hang out for a little bit. We'll do a regular show. See how I go, see how I feel. This is really like me testing the waters again and just hanging out. Okay. I've had a lot of time during the week to, we'll talk about that in a second. Let's just get the show going. Welcome everybody. This is Fishy Hour, the place where you come to learn about fishing, especially the bays of San Diego. A little bit offshore experience accumulating, so I'll be able to share more of that knowledge. But yeah, Salty says crankbait is on fire. Shh, don't tell anyone. Nice. Okay, cool. Crankbait fishing is super fun. We'll talk about that a little bit later in the show as well. What up, Carlos Vasquez? What's up, Doug? Ruben S. When you in the house? Let's go, Doug. All right, real quick, shout out to Salty Dangler for being the first like of the evening, and we'll give the first comment to to Mr. Kevin Nakata, fishing_reps. Let's go at fishing reps, at fishing_reps on Instagram. Guys, go follow him. Awesome, dude. Also has fishingreps.com. Check out that site if you're making a fishing product and you'd like to have somebody represent. Someone that actually fishes, represent your product, represent your fishing products. So very cool. All right. So let's do Pop Top, guys. Welcome again. Welcome. We're doing a little Monday episode. Hope you guys are having a good start to the week. Shout out to everybody else in the chat. Shout out to Mr. Leonard. What up, Leonard? Let's go. Shout out to Salty Dangler, Oscar636. Heal up soon, dude. Hope everything is going good. I got Carlos Vasquez. What up, Carlos? Welcome to the show. I got Doug, of course. What up, Doug? Eric, let's go. Tailspin, go flying into the abyss. Also Salty. What? Oh yeah, I saw that. Very cool. Worf, what up, dude? Am I hallucinating? No, you're not hallucinating, Coach. Coach, are you home? Coach, are you home? Just saying. Putting the band back together if you want to hang out for a little bit, Coach. That's what it said. Fishing report? I don't know. What up, Carl? Let's go. Bit. Nice, dude. Very nice. All right. Cool. Let's do Pop Top. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best Pop Top you ever had in your life, 1 being the worst, rate this Pop Top. Oh, I'm clipping the mic there. Sorry about that, boys. Here we go. Get this thing going. Here we go. Oh, yes, you see the exhauster. Sorry, the steam, the condensation. I'm around if you need. Oh, let's go. Coach is on. Let's go. Cheers, everybody. Hope everybody's having a great Monday, beginning of the week. Brad Morton in the house with an 8.7. Thank you, sir. My wife still thinks the show is Monday through Friday. Yes. Let's go. Oh, yes. Helping you get out of the house since 2022. Since 2020. Helping you. Fishy. That's gonna be the new slogan for the show. Fishy Hour. Helping you get out of the house and into the garage since 2020. Nice, dude. Thanks, Salty. Damn, Carlos is a harsh judge. 4. I will sponsor someday if they want to do it. Whoa, sponsor what, huh? Sounds like a commercial. That's so funny. 9.7 sounds like a commercial. Eric, you already sponsored, dude. You're pretty much already a sponsor of the show. So go hang out, go check out Ramona Automotive, guys, if you need any automotive work done to your vehicle. Okay. So great stuff came up just in the chat. So we're gonna talk a little bit about what came up in the chat real quick. And then if Coach is wants to do the report, we'll do the surface temperature reports with Coach. Keep it old school. So very good, very cool. Oh, cool. All right, Eric, nice. So give the MMFC rod a 10 though. Love it. Oh, Carlos. Oh yeah, that's right, Carlos. I remember. No, okay, cool. Okay, Carlos. I just put your face to the name. Okay, like in the chat. So cool. Carlos was one of the latest people who bought the rod, the MMFC rod. He said, "I give the MMFC rod a 10 though." Nice. Let's go. Woo. Speaking of the MMFC rod, we have 4 left. We have 4 MMFC rods left. If you're interested and want to check out the specs on those, you can type in !rod into the chat, and you'll have all the specs. I'll meet you in person. I'll drive the rod out to you. We'll meet halfway or however it works. But I'll meet you in person, hand you the rod, and say thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for supporting what I'm doing. And that would be epic. We can even take a selfie if you want. Oh, man. Someone couldn't have our new Beamers. Newer Beamers. Cool. All right. So Salty mentioned the BMW. Oh, nice. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, guys. So it's been crazy having all this extra time. And I realized that I knew I was spending a lot of time playing video games, and I was just enjoying it. It was fun. And it was just like I could play as much as I wanted without any distractions. I was still doing the family stuff and taking care of everything I needed to take care of. But then like I would stay up really late and just play video games. And then it got to the point where like I was getting the initial like pump about like leveling up or playing a game, whatever, you know, you get like a little bit addicted to the game. I'm gonna say a little bit, and you feel like, oh, this is cool, it's fun, it's a worthwhile endeavor for me. I'm leveling up my skill set. I'm learning how to play better at this game, blah blah. But then I'm like, damn, dude, I'm neglecting the channel, like my main channel for sure. I'm neglecting like Fishy Hour, and I don't know, just like last week or like a week before, last week, maybe 2 weeks ago, I forget. Like maybe just getting out there with Scotty and fishing, getting out there with Scotty and going on a nice run. I had a lot of time to think, I guess, off the games or like just away from everything. And then also that the weekend after that, going diving going out with Brian, and then like diving into the BMW, break my wallet, nice. Going out and like getting in the water again, and like rediscovering how amazing it is to have the opportunity to see the things that we get to see offshore. Like you think about it, it's like, dang, dude, like how many people that live in San Diego and they've lived in San Diego their whole life haven't been offshore and seen like just like a pod of dolphins, like just doing dolphin things, you know, just like cruising along. Like it feels like every time we go out offshore, it's like you always have to see the dolphins that you think are tuna that are breaking in the surf. You're like, oh, is that tuna? You get closer and it's just dolphin, right? But still, I say it's just dolphin, but a lot of people like have never seen like a mile-long stretch of just like dolphins crashing and just like doing what dolphins do, you know, just cruising along, being dolphins. So just little things like that like I kind of like, I was like, man, I need to get out more. I'm not feeling the rewards or the benefits of gaming as much as I did when I first started. When I first started, I was like, oh, this is really cool. It's like a fun activity. Not activity, it's like a fun thing to do. It gives me kind of like some time to not do anything, just like hang out. And I've had my time to hang out. I feel like at this point, my time. Don't get me wrong, I'm still gonna play video games. But I'm not gonna stay up all night playing video games when I can spend that time staying up all night editing a video, right? Or like, what up, Salty Rice? Let's go! Editing a video, or like just planning what my next video is gonna be for the channel. I've been actually going through some old episodes of Fishy Hour on this channel, and I'm going back to the back catalog. I've been spending some time, instead of playing games, I've been spending my time going through the description of the video and kind of rewatching the video, getting the different chapters. I call them, I guess, like a directory for the video bookmarks. So I'm adding those to all of these videos that we've already done with Brian and just the ones we do on my own. Because a lot of the times you guys have great questions and we go through a little discussion, and even if it's just a little discussion that's like 10, 15 minutes, that's valuable to somebody that's curious about that topic. But I don't want them to sit through the whole episode, the whole intro and all that stuff to try to figure out where the value is, right? So I want them to be able to search on the things that we've discussed in previous episodes. So I've been going back and doing some episodes like that way to figure out the format. It's kind of some of the stuff that I talked about doing when I wanted to take the time off, is I wanted to take the time off to do that kind of stuff, right? To figure out how to make this channel successful, right? I think Fishy Hour is a great show, and I'm not just saying that because it's my show, because I started this show. I'm saying that because I think it's a good resource for us, and for the community, for people that are starting to learn to fish, or people that are experienced and are gonna maybe even for the guys that are super good at offshore fishing. We've had people that start to get curious about spotted bay bass fishing, right? Because it's just like a funner thing. Maybe they can't commit the whole day to go out and fish. They can't commit the whole weekend to go like on a multi-day, but they still want to get in the water and experience that little bit of a tug, right? So, Roman, let me know when you. Oh, perfect. All right, Coach. Maybe I'm thinking about in about 15 minutes, so like 7:30, if that's good with you. And then so that's the idea. Like I feel that there's still a need for what we're doing here. My frustration is that the show's not growing fast enough, right? And I think it's because of that issue, where it's like if somebody comes back, they have to rewatch the whole episode. They don't know exactly where to start if they just want to go to the specific questions, right? Also, I've been doing some research on like shorts and stuff and how that stuff works, and how that's been modified now so that it won't. I think before, shorts would, if you watched a short from a channel, they would put you like in a different category than the actual channel, like the full length videos. So that was kind of actually hurting a channel to use shorts. I think now the shorts thing is supposed to help, because now if somebody watches one of my shorts on this channel, they'll be recommended the actual full length video. So that's kind of a cool thing for us, since we have such a good back catalog. So I'm going back to all of our videos, slowly but surely. I'm bookmarking all the important stuff, like pop tops and phone calls and questions and reports and all that good stuff. And then that makes it easier for us to go back and also find it. Also, it makes it easier for me to go through and do shorts of all that stuff that we've done in the past, which would then bring new audience to those old episodes, and then eventually to the new episodes that we're doing live, like this one. Okay, so that's the plan with the channel. As far as like doing another Monday or not, I'm not sure. I felt today like I needed to get on. Like I felt that feeling that I had in the beginning of the show, which is like, I just want to communicate with people about fishing, right? Let's just talk about it, have a good time. So you're a database admin now, pretty much salty, Rice. I'm trying to do the database for our back catalog. We have at least, I think we're over 300 episodes of Fishy Hour, and there's a lot of good information there that we can use for both for us to reinforce things, and then also for new people that join our community can go back and watch those episodes or even do searches against it. Exactly, fishing reps. Exactly, Kevin. MMFC library. Yeah, it's pretty much gonna be the Fishy Hour library. So it's gonna be the archive. The line abrasion test was great. See, like exactly that kind of stuff. Kevin, I keep reading fishing reps, and I want to say fishing reps, but I know it's Kevin, so it's like throwing me off. Yeah, exactly like that, Kevin. The abrasion test is something we always talk about, and we refer to when people ask about what's fishing line to use. But could I tell you exactly what episode it was in? No, I can't. I don't know exactly what episode it was in. I have to go back and figure it out, and I don't want to do that. I want to have fishyhour.com. That's gonna be the archive directory. When you go there, you look for the episode that has that line abrasion test, and it's going to tell you which video to watch. It's going to be super sweet. And I've been talking about that for a long time, but I didn't have a way of doing it before. That was this is still not easy. I still have to watch every single episode, but I don't mind it right now because I feel like I'm watching what's going on. I feel like it's also going to help me improve the show to watch all that back catalog, to see what kind of stuff works and what kind of stuff doesn't work. So anyway, just on here talking, stream of consciousness. I hope everything is good. Yes, let's talk about crankbait fishing though. I love it's a fun. That's one of the funnest ways to catch spotties. I think is that is. And so I'm gonna change the topic, guys. Now that's what's going on. That's the status update, guys. I'm not sure if I'll do another. If I'll come back on next Monday. If you want me to come back on next Monday, let me know. Say yes, do every Monday, and maybe I'll bring it back. Maybe Brian can jump on Monday. I'll do a Monday, or maybe Brian can do Tuesdays like he's planning on doing tomorrow. I think, right? So if Brian wants to do Tuesday, I'll do Monday, Tuesday, and then we'll do Wednesday together. We guys have 3 episodes a week. I don't know. We'll see what works. I've never used a crankbait. Oh my God, Stingray, dude, it's so fun. Got a 1.63, a 1.58 on a crankbait yesterday. Nice, dude. That's awesome. Like 100 pounds, dude. So nice, dude. Very nice. Okay, so when I first started crankbait fishing for spotties, I was like hesitant. I was like reluctant and even like in disbelief that it would actually work, you know, because it just seems like such a crazy bait. Like now, mind you, this is before we were using A-rigs, you know, before we were using A-rigs, to me, it seemed like, wow, that's just like so loud and weird and just such a crazy bait to use on these kind of fish. And I was like, well, and also like these fish are like pretty deep. It's more of like a surface lure, but then you start researching it and looking into it. Need more of a spotty crank. No, nice, dude, nice. So it's a fun technique to use, guys. Like, so Carlos says yes on Mondays. Nice, dude, very cool. So it's a really fun technique to use if you haven't used a crankbait to catch a spotty, guys, and you're just start trying those because you'll be surprised. It's such a fun way to fish. You cast that thing out as far as you can. If it snaps off your lure, if it snaps off your line and you actually like overcast it or break the line, those things float. So it's pretty much just get over. If you're fishing on a kayak, you just gotta get over there, find it, and retrieve it, tie it back on, and keep fishing. So that's super cool. Number 2 is I would recommend using a medium diving bait or a deep diving crankbait. So a medium diving crankbait, I'm talking about like 7 to like 10, 12 feet, right? That's what I would consider a medium diving crankbait. What up, John? Let's go. Benji in the house. Oh, Benjamin in the house. What up, Benji? Very cool. What's up, Carl? So a medium diving crankbait or a deep diving crankbait. That's like 15, 17, 15 feet, 15 foot. Remember, saltwater is gonna give things more buoyancy than freshwater. Okay, so if most of these crankbaits are rated for freshwater, so if the packaging says like 10-foot diver, right? In saltwater, it's gonna float more. It's gonna be more buoyant, so it's gonna be maybe like a 7-foot diver. Okay, so take that into consideration. Like, there's definitely more buoyancy in saltwater. Okay. Other thing I would do would probably be I would change the I would put an oval split ring on the front of it, just to or if you like to use a clip, that's fine. You can use a clip too, but I wouldn't tie directly to the crankbait. I use a clip or an oval shaped split ring on the front. I would also upgrade my split rings that are holding the hooks, and upgrade the trebles so they're a little bit more stout for these crankbaits. And the way you would fish these would be the way I like to do it is it's kind of counterintuitive. So if it's low tide, in the chat, if it's low tide, which crankbait should you use? Should you use the medium or the deep diving in low tide? Should you use the medium or the deep diving? It also depends, of course, on like where you're fishing and stuff, but like for the most part, let me know in the chat what you think you should be using: the deep diving crankbait or the medium diving crankbait in low tide. In low tide. All right, it's good. It's good. I like that. I like that the answers that I'm getting. Camera, the drawer still. Oh yeah, the drawer is still around for sure. What up, Todd? Let's go. TB Metal Art in the house! Exclamation point! TB Metal Art. So Chicken Lips, let's go. What's up? Welcome. Chicken Lips is the man. Okay, so I actually fish if it's low tide, I fish a deep diving crankbait. If it's high tide, I fish the medium diving crankbait. And for me, it's just been more effective that way. I still fish both of them during both tides because it also depends on like your position, right? Where you are in the water column and stuff, what section, how deep it is where you're actually fishing. But in general, I try to fish the deep diving crankbait when it's low tide, and the medium diving crankbait when it's high tide. I know it's counterintuitive; it should be the opposite, but I find that's for me it's more effective. It's just weird, but that's how I do it. Excellent, might sneak out. Oh, very nice. So type of gear to throw crankbaits, I use a Phoenix X15 crankbait rod. It looks super thick. It looks like almost like a broomstick handle, but it's like really whippy. Like it's like when I use my deep diving crankbait, the whole thing's like this, and I always get the comment like, "Oh, you're bit." Like, no, it's just a crankbait. It's just like I'll use like the deep diving crankbait on that thing, and just the vibration from the crankbait makes the whole rod like. The heat's still here, just not. Yeah, exactly. But I use that crankbait for everything for the deep diving crankbaits and for my medium diving crankbaits. It's a good little setup. I also use a lower gear ratio reel because that will mess up. That won't mess up. It'll kind of like it'll put unnecessary strain on a fast reel to use a crankbait on it, because remember, you're towing it through the water, so you want that low grind. But if it's too high of a gear, then you're gonna have to put too much force with your forearm or with your hand to crank it, and it's just a lot of stress on the equipment. But also, you're gonna get more tired if you're gonna fish it all day. So, low speed reel, crankbait rod that's like really flexible parabolic rod. So like the Phoenix X15 is a good one. What else? Oh yeah, the line type. I tie my braid straight to it, because if it gets stuck, I want to be able to like bend out a hook and get my lure back. But although with that abrasion test we did, I might start doing something else. But for the most part, I usually just tie the braid straight to it with the Palomar knot. So I know I use the Palomar knot for braid to an actual lure. Thin line. So here's what Salty uses. He uses thin line, 15 to 20 pound main to a 10 to 15 pound leader. Nice. Yeah, for me, like I haven't fished it enough. Maybe this would be a good test to do, because it's a reaction bite, right? So the fish isn't really even looking if there's a line in front of it. Like if it sees that thing buzz by it, it's gonna come and pounce on it, right? So I don't think the fish are looking for that line, but who knows? If the water's super clear, maybe they are, right? I don't know. But I like to have the main line. I like to have the main line right on the lure, because if it gets stuck, I want to be able to retrieve it. Like I said, I will just put pressure on it and bend out the hook if I need to. Also, yeah, that's my reasoning behind it anyway. So yeah, good talk. Thin line for depth. The thinner the line, the more depth you get. That's true. So Salty's mentioning like the thinner the line the thinner your leader to the actual lure is, the more depth you'll get on at the same speed crank or wind. Chicken Lips, do you have any advice for us on crankbait fishing? Do you use crankbaits? The way I like to fish the crankbaits on my kayak, is I like to get right up against I pick a certain depth where I know my crankbait's going to be tapping on the rocks, and I'll get parallel to shore at that depth. So say this is the jetty, right? And the rocks under the water do this. I'll position my kayak like right here if I know this part is like 7 feet, right? So I'm right on top here. I cast straight out, and I bring it back towards me, and the whole time I want to feel my crankbait hitting the rocks all the way back. Yes, I do. You covered it. Oh, perfect. Awesome. Woo. Thanks, Chicken Lips. Captain Dan in the house. Let's go. Just tuned in. Finally got a signal. Getting greetings from Rancho Leonero. Let's go. Bit for sure. Nice. Yeah, Captain Dan's been sending me photos, guys. And Captain Dan, I have the photos. I got the photos to Brian. So tomorrow Wednesday, we'll be able to see those for PB shoutouts. Rancho Leonero looks so fun. I am more braid to 22 to 25 pound long leader though. Oh, okay. Very nice. That's a thick leader, dude. That's a thick leader. Oh, 12. Oh, sorry. Okay, cool. 12 to 20. I was like, dang, dude. Out there throwing ropes. Let's go. Nice. All right, so 12 to 20. Okay, that's good. That's cool. See, for me, 12, I feel like it's too not strong enough if I get snagged. But maybe I just need to get over my fear of getting snagged, huh? I'm gonna try it. Very cool. All right, and then we had another question I want to kind of cover. Not yet. I'm almost done with the show, and then we can go. Okay. We're gonna go to the park and shoot these little things that like float down with lights. The kids are stoked about it. 10 for square bills. Okay, cool. See, the square bills are more of a surface crankbait, right? I haven't experimented with those. Like the only place I can think of to throw those that would attract. Maybe not for spotties. Chicken Lips, have you gotten a lot of spotties on the square bill, or do you recommend this for like corvina or like different types of fish that are like more like surface friendly? Right, because it just, for me, a square bill doesn't seem like it gets down low enough unless you're fishing an area that's like super shallow anyway, like a big flat. I'd be curious to see. I sold a few outboards at Torrential and Arrow last year. Oh, very cool. Hey Carl, we should go. I was talking to Captain Dan, and maybe we go there since we couldn't do the other one. Forget the trip was. Oh, more for freshwater. Okay, cool. That makes sense. Yeah, because like these spotties like to hang out on the bottom, so I'd be like kind of like you're fishing the whole day practicing your cast. Very nice. All right, it's about 7:30. Let's get Coach in here. Let's see if I still remember how to do this. Let's see, Skype. We could do a little fishing report. Let's go. San Diego fishing report's about to happen, boys. Oh yeah, I see him. Let's see. Hello. All right, Coach, I'm ready. I'll put him over here on my other screen. Dang, I got all kinds of screens now. All right, 5 minutes. All right, 5 minutes. 5 minutes, Coach. 5 minutes. Good. I like it. Possibly square bill by the small rocks near SeaWorld. Yeah. You know where else I was thinking, Chicken Lips? That like in, what is that called? Is it Mariners Basin? If you're coming in from the Mission Bay, if you're coming in and you make a left, and that first bay on the left, is that Mariners Basin? Well, in that area next to the bird sanctuary, there's like a fenced off area, and like that whole little like half circle of space, it's super shallow, and grassy, right? So that would probably be a good spot to like just like fan cast that crankbait from a kayak. Boom, 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 cover that whole area. I'm sure there's lots of stuff that hangs out there. I've seen corvina there, from the kayak actually. All right, I'm here. What up, spinning rod rebel Marvin? Let's go, tongue twister Marvin. Let's go. Oh yeah, right, like around that area, right? It's just nice and flat and shallow and like a good casting area. Also, places I would try a square bill would be, in front of that horseshoe, right? They have like the buoys marking where it's shallow, but it's outside of the horseshoe, like in between the horseshoe and the bowling pin, like on the bowling pin side of the horseshoe. There's a nice flat area right there that's super shallow too. It goes down to like even like a foot. So that would probably be a good spot to fish a square bill. if you guys want to fish a square bill. If you guys fish a square bill in those spots, let me know how it is. I might have to pick one up. Just try it out. But anyway, it's super fun to fish a hard bait like that. Super fun. All right. So while Coach is getting on, let me just go through here, make sure I didn't miss anything. That's good. Yeah, this is fun. Yeah, it's good. I got most of the stuff. So much eelgrass. Yeah, exactly. So Leonard, on that, if the eelgrass is not like disconnected and floating on the surface, then you could fish that lure, and it's perfect. It's right above the eelgrass, like in that like 6 inches of space between the eelgrass and the top of the water. Let's see if I got Coach in here. Hello. Wait, hold on, Coach. Let me turn you up. Oh, I still got the music going over here. Pause that. I think I can hear you. Here we go.
We got a few technical difficulties out here.
Oh, yeah. Let me see if I got this screen set up already still. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I do have it. Here we go. See if this works.
Get ready. Here comes this week's San Diego Fishing Report.
Oh, a little splash. What up, Coach? Let's go.
What's good, Roman? Long time no see, my man.
Hope everything is well with you. I'm glad to see your face. Half your face. I was gonna say, have you ever fished a square bill in salt water?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's a go-to lure for me in the valley.
What? Oh, okay, cool.
Because it has a real predictable depth. And so most of those canals kind of either they have the riprap, or they've got rock, or they have concrete at an angle, and you can target that corner perfect with the square wheel. You can crank it right over their head, and they'll just come up and plow it.
Oh, nice. Okay, well, cool. Very nice. Very nice.
It's a super fun bite, actually. You just feel the rod, and it just loads like instant. It's cool. It's a cool bite.
Awesome. Very cool. So how you been overall?
Been all right. Kind of coming out of a harder place in the mental health thing, and I'm heading to something a little better. So
that's good. It's good to hear.
As long as I'm on the upward movement, I'm doing all right.
Exactly. And that's a good way to look at it for sure. Very cool. All right. So you ready to do this?
Yes, and actually, we have some pretty interesting stuff on the docket today that I scavenged up. Took me an extra few minutes, but
no worries. Thank you.
But worth it, I think. So let me see if I remember how to do this.
Trying to figure out if I have this window still set up. Let me see. Where's this?
Come here. Here we go. Let me see what I got here. I'm gonna try to start my screen share here, Roman.
Oh, okay, cool. I was like, it's not working. Oops. Let's see. Oh, I see it. All right, we're switching over. Switch, transition. Boom.
Get ready. Here comes this week's San Diego Fishing Report.
All right, there we go. We're back. We're in it. Cool. So this is
Sorry, I've got way too much going on over here.
Oh, that's awesome.
I got geckos running around in here.
Oh, what?
It's a mess. Anyways, so first we're going to start off some tides real quick. Tide looks pretty good this week for what I do today and tomorrow. Anyway, it starts being not so good on Wednesday, so I might try to head out tomorrow, see if I have a little better luck than the blank I pulled on Saturday. For those of you heading out over the next couple of mornings, things look pretty good. You got a pretty nice tide swing here in the morning. Should be lots of movement of water. Should help you guys out a little bit for those of you getting on the kayaks or whatever early or late in the day. You ready to switch to temp break here, Roman?
Yeah.
All right. So here's our temp break. We're still dealing with water temps in the mid to upper 70s. All the way across the bite, all the way from basically Ensenada up into Santa Monica Bay.
Jeez.
I'd be real surprised if the Dorado, patty yellows, and tuna didn't get back on the bite sooner than later.
Look at the island right there, dude. It's like dark red.
Yeah, it's almost 80 degrees right there.
Holy.
Of course, this is an 8-day SST. We haven't had an SST for a couple of days,
Yeah.
and even the 8-day has some blank spots in it.
So it's probably some really
But,
nice. It's probably really nice conditions, like Catalina or something, right?
Yeah, Cat and Clem are probably holding right now, if I had to guess.
I maybe just talking just to get out there, just to like have like a beach day, you know, just take the family out there.
Yeah, just
The water's warm.
This be a good time to do a little surf fishing or whatever.
Yeah.
I've heard the grass is getting bad from mid county down. Hopefully hopefully our local onshore swell will clear some of that out over the next day or two. Now we have a very special report brought to you here courtesy of the SD Fish Forums.
Oh, nice.
And Mr. Lauman doing it again, the man himself.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this 1,000 size spinning reel. Look at the size of this ghost right here.
That's awesome.
A
That's
shore
crazy,
ghost
dude.
in September. Yeah, there's not much else to say about that. He had a really nice write up and pretty fun stuff.
On a 1,000 size reel, it's freaking awesome, dude. But did
On a 1,000 size spinning, I mean that's incredible.
Did it say what kind of lure it was?
I believe it was some sort of T-rig or drop shot fluke, I think is what he got this on.
But artificial.
Yep, he got it on the plastic.
Wow, dude, that's awesome.
Just an incredible catch. Congratulations to you, Larry. You are the man, undisputed, as far as I'm concerned. Always, and you always have been. You're one of the San Diego's goats for sure.
So awesome.
Just an incredible fish, and a really just fishy guy, and a very humble, very kindly man. The few times I've spoken to him.
Very cool. Hey, so for that kind of setup, what like rod length would you recommend?
I would say go with an 8'6".
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't use a 1,000 personally. I'd use a 2,500 or 3,000.
Yeah.
Just because you have the chance of hooking that yellowtail, white sea bass, shark, whatever, that's really going to run you out there. So,
what's
I just break the big ones off because I don't want to hurt my back. But if I really wanted to try for something, I would definitely use a bigger reel, lots of braid backing.
Yeah.
Good chunk of mono for absorbing the head shake so you don't pull the hooks.
Yeah. Okay. Very cool.
Yeah, personally, I'd go with 8.6 to 9.6 rod.
Yeah.
Whether you use an SST style or more of an open rod like this one's kind of up to you. But
yeah,
I like SST style rods. He obviously prefers the other style.
Mm-hmm. That's cool, though. That's very cool.
Yeah, switch to our temperatures here. If this thing will load, come on, be a good boy, good boy. Come on. I mean, this map is pretty cool, Roman, but it is kind of irritating.
Kind of
As you can see, we got offshore southerlies out here and onshore here.
It doesn't look
Temps
that
in
bad.
the mid-70s. Not too much to add to that, Roman. I think we're. I'd be really surprised if the pelagics didn't get back on it pretty quick here.
Yeah. Dude, you can still see it's like warmer towards the shore.
Yep. So, what I'm about to show you is a very unusual thing.
Uh-oh.
One of our local long-range boats, instead of going south because of the hurricane, went north.
Dun, dun, dun.
And look at the albacore. Hell yeah.
Oh, nice, dude.
They caught one that was on the order of the 120-pound mark, more or less.
Wow.
That is a big core. So instead of heading south into Baja, they went north to Fort Bragg, went off the ridge and chased albies for a day or two.
That's awesome.
And they got into them pretty decent. Not the numbers they were hoping for, but pretty decent. And that's pretty incredible for a San Diego boat to do such a thing.
Yeah.
This is up on longrangesportfishing.net, part of the sportfishingreport.com family here. This was off the Intrepid. So pretty incredible that they went all the way up to Fort Bragg. But yeah, I mean, I guess it's about the same as going down the coast. So
yeah, you're pretty much spending that much gas going, right? That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool to see San Diego boats on albacore, and it's really pretty cool that they went all the way up to Bragg to do it. But definitely don't be expecting that out of your next long range trip, that they're going to be heading north to chase albies. They didn't really get into the numbers they wanted, but it's still a really cool thing that one of our local boats went up there and did that.
Is it Kevin's saying is that a big eye or an albacore?
That's an albie. Look how long that fin is. It goes way past the secondary pectorals.
Oh, okay.
See how long this is right here? That's definitely a long fin. So usually a yellow fin, I think it goes to the primary pectorals or something here. The fin, bluefin, it's a little shorter. Big eye, it's kind of in the middle, and then albies, it's way down here.
Interesting. Okay, that makes sense. The one
maybe, okay, but then again, Kevin may well know something I don't know. I don't know how many big eyes I've laid eyes on. But this picture shows it pretty good. It goes way past.
Yeah. That makes sense. I didn't know that. I didn't know that, and I didn't even notice it until you pointed it out. But that makes sense. Look at that pectoral. Is it pectoral fin?
Yeah. So that's why they call them long fins.
Yeah.
Because their fins are so long. But I mean, it goes well into the secondaries here, so you know for a fact this is a albacore, not a long-tailed tuna or anything else. That's the only one of the tunas I know of, the true tunas, that have anything even remotely like that.
Dang, that's crazy, dude.
So you want me to switch back in my face here, Roman? That's all I really wanted to make sure I brought up.
Yeah, that's cool. Let me see. What's my? Here we go. Boom, and. We're gonna go soon after this. All right, there he is, Coach.
Oh, maybe.
I think I'll turn your camera back on. The kids want to go fly those things. All right, let's go.
So yeah, I mean, it's pretty awesome that we had a local boat go up there and chase albies off NorCal. I mean, to me, that's I guess that's SenCal, but yeah, a pretty cool thing.
Oh, definitely. That's crazy. Awesome. Okay, so we're getting close. We're not even gonna probably make it to 8 o'clock, guys. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump into the next segment of the show, which is, are you ready?
Wisdom of the week.
Funny guy, Roman. Funny guy.
I know. Kind of put you on the spot. You weren't expecting it, huh? Damn.
So yeah, I mean, if you want my wisdom of the week, with as much salad as we have on the beach right now, in some places, this might be the time to drag out the binoculars, look for all that post-hurricane structure off the beaches, look for breezing fish. As Mr. Lauman abundantly demonstrated to us, even if some of us are struggling, some of the dudes in the know can go out and find them.
Yeah, that's true.
So you never know what'll happen if you go down to the water, put in a little time. And if you can't put in some time with a rod, put in some time with the binoculars. Spend some little time walking around, checking out the new beach structure.
Pervin.
Oh, God, here we go.
But make sure you're looking out in the ocean, okay? If this is the shoreline... and that's the ocean. Make sure you're looking that way, not like.
Look, I'm sure some of you guys will spend more time looking at the beach than the water, but that's on you. That's not part of Coach's wisdom of the week.
It's okay. Coach said I could do this.
Your check's in the mail. Whoever says that about me.
Very nice. Very cool. Awesome, Coach. Well, hey, I know this was like last minute. Thanks for jumping on. Very cool. I'm glad to see you again. I'm glad you had the time to do this with us again.
My pleasure, Roman.
Right now, I'm feeling like let's do it again next week. What do you think? If you're around, if you're available.
Sure. I'll make myself available if you need me, Roman. No problem.
Very cool. And then we'll see what Brian does tomorrow. So tomorrow, make sure you guys come back, check out Brian's new, I guess, version of the Tuesday show. I think it starts at 8. So tomorrow at 8 p.m. But for now, let's say bye to Coach, and then we'll get ready to close down the show for tonight. So very nice. Coach.
All right.
Thanks again for jumping with us. Guys, go check out Werf TV. He's on YouTube, so YouTube Werf TV. Go ahead and put a comment in the chat, Coach, so they can find you. Or if Salty or Leonard could please put Coach's channel link in there. That'd be awesome.
Very cool. Take care of yourself, Roman. Be well, my man.
Hey, good seeing you. Thanks, Coach.
Peace.
Have a good one. Checking out with the round of applause from live studio audience. Woo! We disconnected before the audience. There he goes. Very cool. Also, one more thing before you go. Here's what I need you to do. I need you to click on Salty Dangler and go check out his new YouTube channel. He put a video up about him fishing from shore. It's pretty good. It's entertaining. It inspires me to want to go shore fishing, but then I realize that I have to do lots of walking and standing on rocks, and I was gonna go kayak fishing. But anyway, go check out Salty's channel, Salty Dangler. Click on him, follow him, give him a sub, check him out, comment on his videos, comment funny stuff. Just kidding. But don't just go over there and subscribe. Go over there and subscribe and actually watch his video. Watch the full video, and put some comments in there that makes sense. Don't just like spam random stuff. Also, go make sure you subscribe to Coach. Where TV, look at that. Nightbot just put it in there. Coach's channel. Woo woo. I forgot we had that shortcut. Leonard, thank you for posting that. Okay, so it's a wrap. That's all we got for you today on Fishy Hour. It's early. Go enjoy the rest of your night. Hope you guys enjoyed tonight's show. I'll see you guys on Wednesday with Brian, and Brian will be here tomorrow, I think at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Y'all have a great night. Shout out to Salty Dangler, Carl, Coach Worf, Captain Dan, Hyder. I saw Hyder. There he is. What up, Hyder? Let's go. Merci, Coach, and they're very nice. TV Metal Art, exclamation point TV Metal Art. Carl Black, Mr. Kevin Nakata, fishing underscore reps. Who else we got here? There we go, Captain Dan, Leonard, Eric the Judge Lehman, Ramona Automotive. Let's go. Chicken Lips 2. Spinning Rod Rebel Marvin. Let's see. Type something in the chat so I can give you a shout out, boys. Let's go. John, what up, dude? It's been a while. John Courtright. We gotta go fishing again. What's up, John? Good to have you on. Stingray, let's go. Have a good one, everybody. Okay, I'm scrolling back up to find some more people. Salty Rice in the house. Let's go. Mr. Salty Rice, Mr. Doug Rubin is in the house. Roy, what's up? Darn this I missed you. Sorry I missed you, Roy. I got, let's see. Of course, Carlos, dude. Thanks again for the hot review of the MMFC rod. I appreciate that very much. If you're interested in the MMFC rod, exclamation point rod in the chat, and that'll give you all the details. We got. What's we got here? That's it. I think I got most of you guys. Really cool. All right. Oh, there's Benji. Let's go, Benji. Thanks again, Benji, for tuning in. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Y'all have a good night. Pull the fast of 5 Gill Fishing. Let's go. Watch the replay. Shout out to 5 Gill Fishing. Sorry, dude. I put the notice out there and it just kind of like spontaneous, man. All right. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Good night. Woo. So funny.